The following video is a Fandub of the game Obey Me. Obey Me is owned by NTT Soulmare. Please, support the official release.
Take a look at this, Yuki. Look at this spot on the wall. It looks like a decorative pattern, but I can make out words written there. It's a message written in the language of angels. This is what it says. When the morning star dwelt in the heavens, its light shone down upon this one, sparkling brilliantly, the 8th of 8. It's a riddle, and more importantly, I know the answer to it. The morning star is another name for Lucifer, so when the morning star dwelt in the heavens means when Lucifer was an angel. Its light shone down upon this one, sparkling brilliantly, the 8th of 8. That part refers to someone Lucifer loved deeply, the 8th child of 8, our sister. Her name was Lilith.
I'm coming in, okay?
I thought I'd find you here. Wait, Belphie's not here? Huh, that's weird. He was just telling me that he was going to stop by your room. Both of you were playing hide and seek, right? He said he couldn't find you. He looked like he was about to cry. Why don't you try to go find Belphie yourself? I mean, I guess it's hard to say who's it at that point, but still. Well, see you later.
What scares you is the thought of disappointing Diavolo, isn't it? Say something! Lucifer! The old Lucifer wasn't like this. He wasn't afraid of what someone else thought of him. He wasn't pathetic like that.
You're free to think whatever you want, Belphegor. Also, I'd say you've changed as well.
Someone, anyone, please. Someone help me. Lilith, I miss you. Lilith. What are you doing here? What? What's going on? Yuki, how did you get in here? I mean, The only one who can get in here is Lucifer. I don't believe it. The door. It's open! Did you do that? Did you open it? Huh? Amazing! This is amazing, Yuki! Yes! Oh, Yuki, you've set me free! You've released me from this prison! You've saved me! Thank you so much! I knew it! I knew you'd come through for me! There's no way Lucifer or Lord Diavolo even imagined this would happen! To think I'd be saved by a human! It really is ironic! In any event, Yuki, all I can do is thank you. Now I can finally achieve what I set out to do! This really brings back memories. This feeling. I wonder how long it's been since I've touched a human. So, Yuki, how can I express how I'm feeling right now? What can I do? You humans really are foolish, idiotic, weak creatures, aren't you? You're so stupid that I can't help but laugh. Don't blame me for tricking you. Blame yourself for falling for it. If you die, the exchange program will be ruined, and Diavolo's reputation will be in tatters. I hate humans. You see? I hate them more than anything in the three worlds! Does it hurt? Finding it hard to breathe? I'm sure it must be very unpleasant. I have to say, seeing a human face twisted in pain like this, why, it's so much fun that I can barely stand it! I can't contain the laughter!
Oh, help. Hey, wake up. You can do this. I know you can find me. Please. You don't know, do you? I'm sorry. I don't have the strength to maintain my physical form anymore. I've been waiting for so long. You see, I've been waiting for you to come find me. My name is Lilith. Following the Great Celestial War, I was near death. My very existence hung by a thread. But thanks to Lucifer, I was reborn as a human. And so, I lived out my life, a happy one as a human, never knowing who I was or what had happened. But then, after my death, I remembered who I was. I'm worried about Belphie. Not only him, but all of my brothers. Ever since becoming a soul, I've been watching over them, and in that time, I've forgotten how to get to the celestial realm. Please, Yuki. I'll lend you my powers, so please, save them. You're the only one who can. Please. Why you? Because you're my... Which is why... Why you? Because you're my... Which is why...
You humans really are foolish, idiotic, weak creatures, aren't you? You're so stupid that I can't help but laugh. Don't blame me for tricking you. Blame yourself for falling for it.
And so... Or what? Yuki! Hang in there, Yuki!
Oh, Mammon! You look like such a fool! The human's about to kick the bucket, and yet here you are panicking as if it's the end of the world!
Belphie. You.
Belphie, what have you done?
This is awful. What's gonna happen to Yuki?
Yuki is a human. With injuries this bad, the chances of survival are...
Lucifer, can't we do something?
Yes. Yes! Perfect! That's exactly the look I was hoping to see on your face, Lucifer!
Yuki, don't you die! Yuki!
If you reveal that you are from the future, you run the risk of warping history. It would probably be best if you didn't make contact with anyone at all. If you can, ascertain who set Belphegor free and then come right back, without speaking to anyone along the way.
What the? Huh? Over there. Is that?
Yuki? Wait, what's going on?
There are two Yukis?
What?
So then, the Yuki that Mammon's holding is...
Whoa, what the?
Mammon's Yuki disappeared.
What's going on?
The Yuki that Mammon was holding was a fake, and this one here is the real Yuki. Is that it?
No, that's not right.
As to the question of which one is real, they both are.
What? Huh? What? What?
What the hell? I don't get what's going on here! How could a human have the willpower to cling to life like that? Well, whatever. Even willpower as strong as this has to have a limit, right?
Belphie!
Time to die! Why should I? What?
What are you talking about?
Yuki, how do you know about that?
So then, In the Great Celestial War, Lilith didn't...
She didn't die! That's what you're saying?
She lost all memory of her previous life and was reborn as a human.
And she lived out her life and then died?
You're lying! Lies! Lies, lies, lies! All of it! As if you could ever trust the word of a human!
It's the truth.
I don't believe it. Lilith.
Even so, how is it that you know all this, Yuki?
From Lilith?
It's true that Lilith was reborn as a human, yes. However, you should not forget how much time has passed since then. Lilith has long since passed away.
Okay, so there's no way Yuki could have heard it from Lilith, is there?
Tell me the truth, Yuki. Who told you about Lilith?
Yuki isn't lying. Yuki spoke the truth.
Diavolo?
The truth? But how?
Also, yet another fact has been made clear as well. Yuki, you are a distant descendant of the human Lilith.
What?
Yuki is Lilith's descendant?
What?
Lord Diavolo ordered me to look into the matter, and so I did. It wasn't easy to trace down Lilith's lineage, but there can be no doubt. It's true.
So, it never dawned on you then. I see. Have you ever had visions of Lilith's past memories? I'm guessing you have. Really? Focus harder. Try to remember.
Hey! Damn it! No. This can't be! How? How could this happen?
Her injuries look severe. If she's exposed to the devildom air for much longer, she'll likely perish. She doesn't have long.
Please. I beg you, Diavolo. Help her. I don't care what happens to me. You've got to help her! Lilith! If it means you'll ensure that she stays alive, I'll make any sacrifice I have to. So, Diavolo, I hereby pledge my loyalty and allegiance to you. No matter how far apart we may be, no matter how much time passes, even if someday you're no longer yourself, I'll never forget you. And I'll always pray that you find happiness. Always. I love you, Lilith. Those words. Those were the very last words I said to Lilith before she was taken away. Yuki, how could...
Being a former angel, Lilith may have retained some of her celestial powers deep inside, even after being reborn as a human. Those powers, as well as her memories, must have passed down to her descendants from generation to generation.
Lilith. Lilith! I don't believe it.
Is this for real?
Lord Diavolo, is that really true?
I looked into Yuki's ancestry once the selection paperwork for the exchange program came in. Human lifetimes are short after all. So while I did have to trace back far into the mists of time, I was able to verify it. There is no doubt. Yuki is a distant descendant of Lilith.
Yuki!
This is so hard to believe. Who would have thought?
I suddenly
This is like
feel
something out of a
incredibly warm
dream.
and happy.
Can this really be happening?
Do you think
Like,
it's because I
this
was
isn't an
born
anime
of
or a
Lucifer's
game.
emotions?
It's really real.
I wonder.
Now, everyone, don't throw your arms around Yuki all at once. Think about how it would feel being mobbed by all of you like that. Yuki must be surprised as well.
Belphegor? Don't you want to hug Yuki?
This can't be. It can't be. It can't be. It can't. It can't. It can't. You're telling me Lilith wasn't dead? That she was reborn as a human? And that this human is actually a distant descendant of the human Lilith? Impossible. There's just no way. I refuse to believe that! There's no way that Yuki would just happen to be chosen for the exchange program! It's all too perfect!
Belphie.
Someone must be trying to trick me! Trying to lure me into a trap! That has to be it! Well, I don't buy it! You can't fool me like that!
Belphie, you can't hate humans forever.
He's right. Lilith was reborn as a human. She always wanted to spend more time in the human world, so I'm sure she lived a happy life.
That's true. Lilith. Lilith!
You fool! You're supposed to be happy, you know? I mean, who actually cries at a time like this, huh?
I'm so sorry. It was my fault. It was all my fault. If I hadn't been so interested in humans, Lilith would have never ended up involved with them. And if I hadn't invited Lilith down to the human world with me, she never would have met that guy. And during the Great Celestial War, I couldn't protect her either. I was so close, right beside her. Lilith was right there. I didn't notice. I wasn't able to protect her. It's all my fault. All of it. I'm sorry, Lilith.
Belphie.
I never knew you felt that way, Belphie.
No. You've got it wrong. It wasn't your fault, Belphie. I wish I'd told you that sooner.
Lucifer!
Here you go. It's a special Mandragora blend.
Yay! Afternoon tea prepared by Barbatos.
Hey Yuki, you wanna try some of this? Oh, you gotta try these muffins here too!
Here, I'll give you this piece of cake as well.
See, that's way too big, lol.
I was planning on eating this myself, but here, you can have this scone too, Yuki.
Did Beel just give his food to someone else? Beel?
Hey, don't snuggle up to Yuki like that, Asmo. You're too close. I'm the one who gets to sit next to Yuki. Don't you butt in.
Oh, come on. Can't you see that I love Yuki so much? I can't help it. You can have Yuki's right side, Belphie. That's all you need, right? The left side's all mine. Okay?
No fair. I want to sit next to Yuki.
You know what? You're all too close to Yuki. Get away. Go on. Shoo.
It must be nice being so popular, you normie. But you're the only one normie I actually like, okay?
All of you, that's enough. You're making Yuki uncomfortable.
There must have been so many things you've all wanted to do for Lilith over the years.
Is something the matter, Yuki? I take it you're worried about the other Yuki's disappearance.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack when that happened.
Ah, right. You mean when the other Yuki vanished in that cloud of smoke?
I know that I told you that I have the power to see both the past and the future. But the truth is that there's one more secret, something I still haven't mentioned. You see, I have the power to select from any number of different potential realities, and make any of them into the sole reality. Within the various potential realities, there are an infinite number of versions of Yuki. However, in the sole reality I chose, the one and only Yuki is the one right here. That's why the previous Yuki disappeared, while you remained.
You know, I noticed how you sort of smiled as you said all that, but,
As far as abilities go, that's a pretty powerful one to have. Don't you think?
The Legend of Barbatos. Most powerful of all beings.
Details. Who cares about all that complicated stuff?
Good point. It's thanks to Barbatos' powers that we're now all together like this.
Here, Yuki. Have another cup of tea.
Ooh, let me pour it.
Oh, no you don't. I'm pouring it.
Yo, morons! I'm the one who pours Yuki's tea. All of it!
Honestly, you're all hopeless. What's so funny, Diavolo?
I told you, didn't I, Lucifer? I told you that encouraging exchange between humans, angels, and demons would end up being advantageous to us. And see? I was right.
What can I say? As always, Diavolo, you win. Hello, humans. We appreciate your support through this project, and we do hope you are enjoying our works. If you are further interested in our art, I would suggest you subscribe to the channel of Otome Live. And if you're interested in the works behind this entire project, we also have a Patreon you can subscribe yourself to. So, thank you once again, and I do look forward to seeing you all again soon. You will return, won't you?
Everybody 踊れお前のスタイルにもっと始まるぜ完璧なショー It's not the trick or baby It's party party time